La pièce de résistance. It's quite a versatile product. It's definitely, they sent 3. It's giving a luxury spa by the beach. Hello everybody and welcome to the vlog. For those of you who know me, welcome back, and for those of you who don't, I'm Kia and I'm your host for all things luxe. On today's video I have a little bit of a more chilled vlog in which I'm planning to take you along with me through this Valentine's week. For the most part, I think it's gonna take place in here. We do have something planned for Valentine's. Well, I don't have something planned, hubby has something planned, which means you and I have a makeup date planned later down this vlog. Remember the coffee caramelle I picked up in Rome? It is so good. There's only a couple left. Just that left. But I did find online already that you can order refills for this. And if you didn't catch the Rome vlog, I'll link it up here for you. Do you like my new earrings? They were a little gift from Tristan's auntie. I think they're so cute. I'm a big fan of the tribal with the small pearl on the front and the large pearl on the back. But I'm wondering if I can remove this and just have like the pearl thing going on without the little dangling logo. But for the time being, I think it's cute anyway. It looks like a little anchor's chain link, if that makes sense. I received some PR packaging and I thought what better moment to unbox it than here with you at the beginning of this vlog. I've got my trusty wine opener, which to me means box opener. To be fair, it's not the one I actually use for my wines. It's like the backup one. All right, let's dive in. That's so cute. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but we're visiting my family in Uruguay in a couple of weeks and I am so excited about that. First one we've got in here, it's a luxury sunscreen brand. It's called Le Rub, kind of like you rub it in. It's a mineral sunscreen and 30 SPF, which I always try to opt for. It says golden days that never end, the scent of salt on unwashed hair. Oh my god, that sounds so cute. Lightweight, hydrating, vegan, non-greasy, no white cast. I mean, who loves a white cast? I always choose my sunscreens to be reef friendly. Like if I'm just gonna be tanning by the pool, that's all right. I'm all in for this. You guys know how much I love the beach, so to me this sounds very promising already. Oh, their packaging looks lovely. Look at that. I'm very curious about it already. I mean, I'll obviously be using it during the holidays. I'll be able to give you a more in-depth review during the holidays. Oh my goodness, there's literally no white cast and it has a beautiful scent. It reminds me of something. Eau de Cologne. You know what I mean? Like that one in the green packaging. A very high-end scent. Oh, and it's made in Italy with locally sourced Mediterranean ingredients. Very interesting. It looks like the little sun on the Uruguayan flag. They've sent a tube of their everyday sunscreen for the face. This one's also a mineral SPF and it's also a 30 broad spectrum SPF. So I'm guessing in terms of texture, it's also going to be quite lightweight. Let's have a little look at this one. They don't have the same scent. The face one is a lot less scented, but there's still a little bit of a luxury spa by the beach. This smells exquisite as well. And look at it, no cuss. One of the next times we do makeup, we can try this one underneath and that way I can tell you how I get along with it under makeup as well. It's made with grape ferment extract to stimulate natural vitamin D production, which is actually great. I didn't know about that. I have quite a big vitamin D deficiency. Every year I have this vitamin D supplement prescription renewed. You know the ones you break 2 ends and then the liquid comes out and you take it on a shot? Another range from Le Rub, they sent 3 goodies from their repairing after sun exposure lotion. Their after sun repairing lotion. It says it's hydrating tan maximizer, which you all know I love, and cooling as well. Aloe vera and grapeseed oil, which work to prevent damage and repair the skin's natural vitality. That first one was for the body, and now this one is Le Rub After Sun Repairing Lotion for the face in the format of a mask. You're supposed to leave in for 15 minutes and then you rinse it off with lukewarm water. And now right here, I've got the After Sun Exposure or Sunset Serum. It says apply a few drops evenly across your face after cleansing and before applying a day or night cream. You can also layer it under the everyday sunscreen to boost the SPF protection and hydration. So I'm guessing it's quite a versatile product in the sense that you can wear it under the sunscreen, or you can also wear it after having exposed yourself to the sun. Thank you so much to the girls at Cala Auto and to the Le Rub team. I'll be doing an in-depth review regarding this sunscreen once I've exposed myself to the sun, because now we haven't seen it in like weeks. Oh, I can't stop smelling my hand. It smells so good. Now, this other brand they've sent goodies from is called Lanserhof. Also a new trial for me. Lanserhof is a chain of luxury health dedicated resorts. In London, they are present at the Arts Club and they have a wellness clinic at it. This one right here is their hand cream. Very ASMR friendly. You can use it daily in small amounts as a regular hand cream, or if you apply a thick layer, you can also use it as an overnight mask. It's quite lightweight and it instantly feels nourishing. It also feels a little bit fresh. Very lovely also as something to have sitting over a counter or a vanity. The next product we've got here is a structurizing hair conditioner. Now this one works as a 5-minute mask. You apply it to towel dry hair, wait for approximately 5 minutes, and then you rinse it off with water. Oh my goodness. Very lovely, sort of citrusy scent. Getting us in the mood for spring already. I'm not going to be testing it out right now. You will be getting a full review on this goodies as well. And the one I'm honestly the most intrigued about from the Lanserhof line, mineral bath, detox bath for relaxation and recovery. It's composed of Epsom salts, CBD, and alkaline powder. This sounds like a dream bath after either a really hectic day or a very relaxing day at the beach. There's also a slight scent to it. We'll probably do a little bit of a healthcare demo by the beach with all of this goodies. Thank you once again to the Lanserhof team. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna get myself to edit a little bit and then I'm having drinks with a friend. I was at the gym this morning, so I skipped my Pilates class, or I'm skipping my Pilates class I should be going to later today. I don't know if I'll be bringing you with me. If I am, you'll be seeing it in a bit. If I'm not, I'll be seeing you again tomorrow, but I'm so excited to meet up with her. It's been like 2 weeks we haven't seen each other. I've got her coffee here. Remember in Rome, I went to Santo Stacchio. This is the capsules that they do for the Nespresso machine I was telling you about. All right, see you later, guys. I know the light is rubbish. However, I wanted to share with you a little dish that I just prepared for us for dinner. There's a little bit of polenta, mushrooms. There's like a gazillion types of mushrooms, some onions, and all of that is cooked in some Bordeaux wine with a little bit of tomato paste. What else was there? Oh yeah, and the polenta, I cook it in a little bit of vegetable stock. Honestly, this is such a lovely dish for these days when it's getting so cold outside and you just need a little bit of like a comforting meal, I would say. And then in here, green cabbage leaves, which I'm gonna add over the top of what I just showed you. So nutritious. I know this is not the type of content you guys are used to, but this was so good yesterday. I had to share it with you today. You guys, I'm feeling the mob wife aesthetic today. A little bit of a new setup here for you, right? I've been thinking of creating a little filming area in here. So last night I chose some of the furniture that will go here. Obviously a little carpet, so it sounds a little bit better for you. Out of all the rooms in the house, this has to be the one that's got the best light throughout the day. Like it's the one that's got the most stable light, if that makes sense. Initially, I was thinking of doing this in my office, but it doesn't have the best light. And to me, that office means like styling for clients. So I'm gonna keep my office to be my office, but then this area is gonna become somewhat of my new YouTube studio. Enough about that. I need to get my makeup done because I'm filming a little mob wife styling video later. This is the lip balm I'm using. I've been quite obsessed with them. Their lip balm, if you're gonna get anything, it's so good. And you can use it as a lip balm, you can use it as a like glow and enhance your complexion. I'm obviously gonna use all the new Chanel goodies that I received. If you haven't seen the video in which I unboxed this one and swatched all the things, I'll link it up here for you. This is basically the goodies that I got from the Valentine's Day fairy, aka Tristan. I am so excited. I'm like a little kid on Christmas morning where I get to play with all my new presents that I got last midnight. Very intrigued by the texture of this new foundation. You're supposed to work it in the back of your hand. I just got a fresh layer of fake tan and I don't want to ruin it already. Really is just a tint, huh? It's giving clean girl skin. Not very mob wife, but honestly, I'm quite into a coverage like this. But I noticed I had to use quite a bit of the product, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to buy another one before we go on holiday. That needs to go into my purchase list. It's kind of like your skin, but better. Very juicy, very luminous, a little bit of correction, and it doesn't really look like you're wearing foundation. It's more like a very luminous tinted moisturizer. I might have gone a little bit too light on this one. It's got the slightest rosy tint to counteract the sort of under eye greenness. It kind of illuminates the under eye, which is how my banana low lighter would, which I think is really pretty, and it adds that sort of freshness. Now this one I'm excited to try because I think it might be a dupe for an eyeshadow that I love from Victoria Beckham, and it's what I call my eye contours. That blends super quickly. Goodness, it's already disappeared. It's a little bit more neutral slash cult tone than Victoria Beckham Pecan, if you're familiar with that eyeshadow stick. When I'm doing my eyeshadow, I tend to go like that, and it's starting to mark some lines in there. That's got me thinking about Botox. What are your thoughts on Botox? Let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts? Do you use it? Do you don't? I also read Profilo. Could be interesting. I did have plastic surgery. I think it was a cancerous mole or something like that. They had to remove it, and I just chose to do that with a plastic surgeon. So the scar left behind wouldn't be as bad. It's just like on my back, so it's not that kind of like fun plastic surgery, if you know what I mean. This is the waterproof eyeliner. It's like a mid-brown with those coppery shades. Smudging it with a little angled brush just to get that very sort of deep mauve wife aesthetic. Now another product here I've been eager to test because they've changed the formula. I used to be a very big fan of the original cream bronzer from Chanel, and apparently they've reformulated it, and now this shade is the most similar to that universal shade they had before. I think I'm gonna go in with this bronzing brush from Chanel. I've got a giveaway happening for you guys. I thought since it's Valentine's, might as well prepare a little giveaway for one of you. So it will be a worldwide giveaway. Anyone can enter, and I will obviously leave all of the instructions on how to enter the giveaway on the description bottom down below. Kind of like bronzed and contoured the face, but in a very subtle, super lovely blend, just as I remembered it. Very lovely formula. I love tops that have this. It still has the same effect it had as when I was a teenager. I love tops that have a little thumb hole. Another one that looks quite interesting. This is the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. I think the way I'm gonna love wearing this is all over my body during holidays. It's giving, I just got off the water type of highlight, if that makes sense. This would pair lovely with a wet hair type of look. It's lightly scented, love it. It reminds me of the Chanel Aqua Lumiere, Vita Lumiere something foundation. It's got that same scent. I love that it just like blends into the skin, and you cannot really see where the highlight starts when the rest of the foundation ends, if that makes sense. Like there's not a clear demarcation. A minor interruption because Tristan came over to build me this little rail. I'm gonna try to film here after. But I'm loving the light. Honestly, I am so excited about building this room. Okay, back to makeup. Let's do a little bit of the Inimitable mascara. But what I'm looking forward to trying with this one is the fact that it's brown. I should probably get another eyelash curler at this point because I haven't found mine for the first time. A mascara that's brown but not lighter than my hair. I'm loving this. This is so good. Oh my goodness. To hurry up because we are supposed to go brunching soon. Getting stuff to make brunch at home. It's definitely making them all wispy, which I'm loving. Right, and now for what I think will be la pièce de résistance of this look. This is the Chanel Coco Crush, or no, Coco Rouge, Rouge Coco. What am I saying? In number 494 Attraction. I even redid my nails to go with this lipstick. It's such a gorgeous Bordeaux shade. I feel like if Mob Wife aesthetic had to have a color, Attraction would be it. Love it. So, Mob Wifey. A little bit of perfume. This is Ambre Narguile by Hermès. Now, one last thing before I let you go, because I need to go buy all that brunch stuff, is that I wanted to show you what I'm going to be giving away to one of you. I'm guessing this one's going to be the mirror. Yeah, there it is. So you got a magnifying mirror on one side and then like a regular mirror on the other side. And then the other one that looks cute. It's like a little embossed makeup pouch and it says Chanel Beauté. It's got a little yellow gold zippy. And then in here it's embossed. I don't know how much you can... That's better. So you have a little Chanel lipstick, a little powder, and then the Chanel number 5 there embossed. That's so cute. I just had to make a little pause from the whole getting ready situ. Did my hair and I'm about to get my makeup done. I obviously have some Intuisse eye pads to finish waking up my under eye area before I put on makeup. I've had them on for like the whole duration of getting my hair done, but I wanted to tell you about this drink. Rice and hazelnut, and there's literally no sugar added. It's all organic and there's no extra like gums or this is or that's or preservatives or colorants. It's literally just what it says on the box. This is why I love this brand actually. It's like the organic brand from Carrefour, which is just a common market in here. And then I mix it in with an espresso and a little bit of ice, and this just gets me right up this morning. I've been absolutely loving it. So even if it's quite chilly outside, I've been really enjoying this as my second coffee, because my first coffee needs to be a hot coffee. But anyway, I get my makeup ready now. I have to film a reel for 2 brands, so 2 reels. Then I have a meeting with a perfume company. They've just launched a new perfume, but it's going to be a video meeting. So they've sent me a kit and we're going to go through all the different scents in the new fragrance and what notes compose it. And there's going to be a couple of the people that co-created this fragrance will be in there. Hopefully the founder of the brand as well. It's with VDK. It's not like I cannot tell you because the fragrance has launched already by the time you see these. So I'm really excited about that because I was supposed to take you to the launch of their new boutique. They opened their first ever boutique in Rue Saint-Honoré in Paris. And I don't know why, but I had to end up canceling that. I think it's when I got back from Rome and I was really ill. I couldn't get myself to put myself on a train and get all the wagon ill. So I had to sacrifice going to that opening, but at least we have this meeting. So yeah. Let's find Grandma's ring, because I'm seeing now on the viewfinder that I don't have it on, put some makeup on and get this meeting done.
Comme si on pouvait en fait s'accorder une pause parfumée en plein cœur de Paris.
I feel like you guys never get to see this angle. This is where I'm facing every time I'm filming. We've just finished the presentation of the new BDK Parfum and oh my goodness, it's exquisite. The scent that's definitely for an everyday basis, in my opinion. What they tried to create with it was something that would represent the boutique. I don't actually have the proper bottle for it, even if the perfume has come out already. So you can't purchase it already. But this is the name for it. It's 312 Rue Saint-Honoré, which is the actual address for their first ever boutique. BDK Parfum has been around already for a good 7 years in the market of niche parfum. However, they have just opened their first boutique. And it's very interesting because the founder of the brand, David, he was actually inspired to go into this world by his grandma, who previously had in the same Rue Saint-Honoré a perfume boutique as well. But you guys know how I am about my own grandmas. And so to hear him talk about the link between having put his first boutique in the place where his grandma had his first one, I can totally connect with that because that is how I feel about the fact that today I get to work in the fashion industry. And I think in some way, maybe that was also translated into the perfume. There are some delicious rose bay notes. There's also some tonka in there, obviously a little bit of amber. And while I would describe it as a scent that's got a little bit of a warmth side to it, I feel like the herbal touches from the leaves in the berros just adds that extra touch of freshness to it that allows it to be a perfume that you can totally wear all year round. Honestly, it's an exquisite fragrance. I think this is what I'm gonna wear today. So I'm going on my little Valentine's lunch date later. And this is how I want to smell. I've also done my makeup. I've done, let me see if I can show you better. You have better lighting. The same makeup again. It's kind of sunny outside. I'm guessing it's going to be cold, but it's still sunny. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the new navy one from Sir. Very pleased with having the chance to have spoken to Alexandra, who is the actual parfumeur that works with David in order to create this perfume. It's so interesting to go into their head and listen to the whole creation process and what they were after and what they were trying to transmit, and to bottle up quite literally so you could smell it after and kind of carry that essence with you. One of my favorite scents, which is part of the body of it, has to be the Tonka Lacton. I hope this is the same name in English, but basically this is how you write it. Might not be in very good light in there. There we go, a little bit better, isn't it? I feel like a scent like this is something that normally gets associated with a little bit more sugary scents, I would say. Whereas on this occasion, they've associated it a little bit more into a leafy kind of herbal. There's some musks in there, there's a little bit of oud, and a little bit of amber as well on that kind of bottom part of the perfume that just really sustain. If I had to describe it in 3 words, I would say it's a hectic, romantic, and kind of raw, but from that mineral and raw material type of sense, city perfume vibe. I am obsessed. Honestly, this is absolutely exquisite, and it's definitely coming on my handbag today. I have a bottle opener in my hand, so you know that means one of 2 things. It's either rosé o'clock or I should be ready in about 5 to 10 minutes. But let's do this as quickly as possible. I mean, I'm all ready. All I have to do is just put on my dress. How beautiful is the box inside of it? Oh, they do furniture as well? I didn't know that. That's perfect, because I am looking for some new furniture to put in here. You don't want it to always sound so echoey. But from them, I got this 100% silk 90. A little bit personal, but we share everything here, don't we? Almost. When it comes to luxe. And I think this will look gorgeous during our holiday. So it's a almost floor length 90. So I think it's something that's kind of nice to lounge around in the house, or maybe if we're gonna have like an intimate nice dinner together during our holiday. By the way, I said it's a family holiday, but we're not staying at the family home. I mean, yes, okay, technically it is a family home, but it's not the home where my family lives in. So they'll be in another home and I'll be lounging around in this, just myself and husband. I mean, don't get the wrong idea. Anyway, it's got this gorgeous silky texture. I'm not gonna have time to do a try on haul today, but if you are wondering how it fits, I'm very happy to do so in another one of the vlogs. And then it's got this V-neck detail on the back of the dress. ¿Cómo se dice encaje? Oh my goodness, I don't know the word for this in English. Lace, a lace detail. I mean, I just finished an hour meeting in French and I was talking to a friend earlier in Spanish. So I'm a little bit disconnected from my English, but anyway, I need to hook it up again because this afternoon I'm addressing a client and all that is gonna be in English, obviously. So need to get back. And the other 2 packages I received, I know already what they will be. I mean, obviously I know what everything is when I order it, but I'm so incredibly excited about this package. Tristan and I took a cooking class. We learned how to do the pasta that they do in the 3 Michelin star restaurants, which was all by hand. There's literally 0 machinery taking place. And so I ordered the exact same wood one that they use, because my one that I have in the kitchen right now, it's a little bit smaller. And I also ordered, my goodness, this is massive. I don't think I'm gonna have enough space to show you this one, but the actual wooden board to make the pasta over. And yeah, I'm very excited about this too, because I've invited 3 of my girlfriends to come over this weekend and we're gonna have our Valentine's dinner. And for our Valentine's dinner, I'm actually making that same pasta that we learned how to do in Rome, stuffed with ricotta spinach, and it had this lovely, like very simple, very exquisite tomato sauce, and I am very, very much looking forward to them to come. I've also got like little
girly goodie bags that I need to prepare for them. But I don't think I'll be blogging for that yet. I think I might take you to our lunch now. It depends how it is because it's a surprise lunch, so I don't know anything about it. I will show you what I wear for it. That for sure I will find time to do. And I will see you later. For my little outfit of the day, I've got this one in here, which is the new wool, kind of like blazer meets coat design, I would say. This one's from Arcade. So I'm gonna film a proper haul for you. However, I did put it on today, but the rest of the things are in there, ready to be unboxed, ready to be tried on for you. We've just run out of battery on the camera. However, I do have my phone in here. So I wanted to continue showing you a little bit this look. We've got the Arcade one, like I was telling you, and then I have this silk scarf from Hermès. This is from the menswear department. I feel like sometimes we find such good things at the menswear department in Hermès or in any brand on that note. And then I've got my Sœur dress that's absolutely gorgeous, all made in wool, very, very lovely, very comfortable. I've got some little long boots in there. Oh, there's something in it. I've married it with a pair of Victoria Beckham sunnies just to give it a little bit more of a fashion cool look and not look very schoolgirl, if you know what I mean. And I mean, nothing wrong with schoolgirl if that's your husband's fantasy. I mean, why not? But I just wanted something a little bit more peps, like they say here, or whatnot. And I've added my little picotin handbag to go with all of that and just kind of tie the outfit together. I feel like sometimes when we have 2 or 3 colors going on, it's better to repeat one of them in order to do a little bit more of a cohesive storytelling in the outfit. I've got my what has become my everyday rings now, and if you haven't seen my jewelry video, I'll link it up here for you. And yeah, that will be it for today. Let's go into our Valentine's lunchy.
Degrees and sunny, just the way I always wanted.
Hello you guys, we are back from lunch. It was exquisite. So we went to this Michelin star restaurant. It's called L'Essentiel or The Essential. We really like it. It's in Normandy. It's actually in Deauville in Normandy. We had a lovely time. I had the Wagyu steak for my main and it was divine. My little Uruguayan meat eater heart was very happy. And then my husband had an exquisite paleron. And yeah, dessert was really yummy. We did our little swap midway through the dessert. As you can see, I've already started to undress myself, took off my belt, took off my neck. But I just wanted to come in here to remind you to enter the giveaway. All of the instructions will be linked down below. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup and get myself to editing and working a little bit because I have a meeting with a client later. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!